navigating life, going through things, and so I just want to be authentic and be like, hey, this is what's going on, okay?
How much better can I show my love for you? Can I show my love for you? I do for you. I do. Can I show my love for you? I do. You may not know right where you're going, but I do. And all the time you wasn't chosen, well, I'll make it up to you.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Desiree, and if you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. Wow, it's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute since I actually have sat down and vlogged and just turned on the camera. Of course, also really just having an opportunity to be alone in the house. Of course, being 29 years old and living at home with your parents and your sister, sometimes you just don't have and working, of course. I'm not alone majority of the time. I don't have the house to myself. I'm constantly around family. I'm constantly around work and talking to people, students, my colleagues. I'm always around people, and I just really don't have a lot of moments during the week or during the weekend where I am really alone, except for me driving to and from work or to the gym and coming home. I'm just not, I really don't have a lot of moments of me just being alone, having the whole house to myself, not having someone in my presence. And yeah, so that has been a little bit of a challenge. So that's why I have also haven't been able to turn on the camera and just talk. In addition to that, I have been all over the place. I have been working. Work has been crazy. Work is busy season right now. I like to call it busy season of work, which is fall semester. And if you are new to my channel, I'm a community college counselor. My role is truly just not helping students academically, but it's definitely helping students personally, right? If it's wellness and study tips and different things like that, or even talking with students where they're dealing with anxiety and depression. We're kind of not just academic, but we help students personally with wellness, career advice, and guidance. We're a little bit of everything in those umbrella. We're also academic, we're personal, and we're career. A little bit of those three. Those are the main three that my job, and that's what I do. In the fall semester is when students are applying for a transfer. We're helping students with applications. We're helping students writing their personal insight questions or guiding them with that. We're also helping students just make sure everything's good before they apply for transfer. Fall semester is the busiest semester. So it has been very hectic. The last couple of days. Then on top of that, if you all watched my previous vlog, which was a weekly vlog, and in that vlog I kind of took you all along with me in preparation for my dad's 60th birthday party, which was great, which is really a great time celebrating my dad. We wasn't sure if we were going to throw him a 60th birthday party. Mom decided like, okay, let's just go ahead and do it. I think we decided it like mid-August, and then we were like, we gotta like, we're trying to like scramble and, you know, trying to like get things together and helping them with like the invitations and different things like that. And so between me starting a certificate program to get my certificate in adult learning disabilities and work being so busy with helping students with transfer applications, and then in addition to helping my parents and planning a party for my dad's 60th birthday party, the past month has just been a whirlwind of busyness and trying to juggle different things. And I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I am so tired. And I was doing so well, being so consistent with like uploading videos. And even last week I wanted to vlog so much, but I couldn't even vlog or even really had the strength to even sit down and to film a video because I look horrible. Like I had a pimple that was like so huge, and I was just like, ill, it's ugly. I was overwhelmed with work because I was also like, I wasn't overwhelmed, I was just tired of talking to people. And then I had a speaking engagement with one of my colleagues, and I went to one of the schools to talk all things about TAG, which is like transfer admission guarantee for UCs. And so I kind of am doing this thing where I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone, and I'm doing all the things that make me uncomfortable, which is public speaking, and that's something that I want to be better at. Every opportunity I get at work, I have now made the decision to go ahead and speak, to go ahead and sign up, to go ahead and do that speaking engagement. I don't necessarily want to do it, but I know that if I have this desire to do more, to be more, to give to other people in that way, in that type of speaking to other people in large crowds, I'm going to have to practice this art of public speaking and, you know, putting myself out there, right? And so, yeah, so needless to say, it has been a crazy busy past few weeks. Maybe I'll say the past month has been very just all over the place, or I have been all over the place because life and work has been busy, but that's part of life. And I feel like I want my channel to be very authentic to what is, you know, regular. And I feel like most of my subscribers are working and, you know, navigating life, going through things. And so I just want to be authentic and be like, hey, this is what's going on, okay? So my life is not all aesthetics like some other people, but that's just how life is. That's a little life update of what's been going on with me, and yeah, just trying to juggle and navigate all these things. And now that my dad's party's done and things it's kind of slowly died down, and I'm navigating, you know, work and doing the certificate, I feel like I'm now starting to get a groove of like doing my certificate, my homework, and trying to work. And now I'm trying to how can I fit YouTube and my hobby, which is YouTube, and that I love to do. It's like really an outlet for me. Talking to the camera and editing is the outlet for me. And so I'm like, okay, I need to also prioritize this because it also relaxes me. So today is Thursday, September the 26th. I am downstairs. My mom probably gonna be home in another hour or two. I burn my artsy candle that my friend Tamara gave me, so shout out to her. I'm burning that right now. It smells so good. It's like expressive. It smells like coffee a little bit, which is great. And I just made me a cup of coffee. Have my little Afro beats loft music on, and then I got a little Trader Joe's bag because I'm gonna go ahead and take out these braids. The braids have been so great. It has been wonderful the past month. They lasted a really long time. They almost lasted 2 months. I was not playing, y'all. You pay all this money to get your hair done, you need to like make it last. So it's time to go ahead and start taking them down. I also am washing my sheets upstairs. So today is a little bit of a reset day for me, and I really am just trying to start to reset for the month of October. Because September was just like a whirlwind. I'm not gonna lie. So I really want to I was intentional this month, despite like a lot of hiccups this month. I was able to persevere and get things done and be productive and really stay on top of my certificate program. I just want to say this, y'all. This graduate level certificate program that I'm in, that ends next year in August, is a lot more work than I expected. And okay, it's a lot more work than I expected. I'm like, child, why did I sign up for this certificate program? And like, why would I do that? Why would I not? Why? So I was totally second guessing this whole certificate program last weekend because I was writing a 5-page paper, which is not a lot because I have written like my master thesis paper was like, I don't know, like 80 pages. So it's 5 pages is nothing. I have written a lot of papers in my life so far. And I was just like, it's just like when you're tired and you've been working all week, talking to people all week, pouring into people all week, and then you living at home and you're just like, and then being a woman, when Mother Nature hits, you're just like, okay, I'm super irritable. I don't want to do no work. That was me last weekend, y'all. I was down bad last weekend, okay? And so, but I was able to persevere, get the final exam done, and get the paper done in due time. And I'm just waiting for my grades because I'm like, I don't know if he liked that. So far, if you like my paper, I think I did pretty good, but I'm not quite sure. You got into this certificate program, you were able to get off the wait list from I was number 20 to getting into the certificate program. And I'm very blessed and grateful to be in the certificate program. And it's really a full circle moment, y'all, because as a student or as an individual with a learning disability who struggled in school, at a young age, and has been able to get to this point in my career and be successful, and have really just, God has opened so many doors for me. It really is a full circle moment to being a former DSS student to actually working towards becoming a DSPS counselor, which is Disability Support Services counselor. So it's really a full circle moment, and I just feel like also having this knowledge on how to help people, adults, right, with learning disabilities at any age it's so beneficial. It's going to be so game changing in my knowledge, and hopefully opening doors for me in my career. And hopefully I can be able to possibly apply for some full-time DSPS counselor positions. So it's one of those things that I'm like, why did I apply for this program? I'm regretting being in this program. But one thing about me, once I put my mind to it, I'm gonna stick to it. And I'm like, Desiree, you just gonna have to just go all the way in. You signed up, you in it, you already in it. So it's time to go all the way, go to the finish line, basically. And so my first class of the certificate ended this past Monday, and now on Friday, which is tomorrow, I'm going to start the beginning of the second course of the certificate program. I think it's a total of 6 or 7 classes, so this is going to be the second one that I'm going to start on Friday. And in this class that I'm going to start tomorrow, it's all about learning how to administer the learning disability test. I'll pop up the name of what the test is, but this test is used to see if someone has a learning disability, right? Learning disability has a universal definition, right? But a person who have a learning disability means that there is with the brain, and that their way of processing is impacted, right? Either by the brain neurologically, and because of that, I don't know how to I don't really know how to explain it, but I'm gonna have to put the definition somewhere or explain to you guys later. But needless to say, I've been learning a lot about what is a learning disability, and then of course how other disorders like depression and ADHD heighten someone or impact someone learning disability, because someone has depression or diagnosed with depression and ADHD and other disorders, that doesn't mean they have a learning disability, because there's a specific criteria that you have to fall under. And this test that I'm gonna be learning how to administer this test and the scoring and all that, like there's certain symptoms and criteria a person has to be diagnosed with a learning disability. And so I really think it's like, it has been really great because I've been learning just a lot about learning disabilities to be specific. And then also it kind of makes me reflect and think back to when I was younger, and I was like, oh wow, a lot of that makes sense, right? This whole program is very knowledgeable and really has been very really reflective for me to think about like, oh, like that's how I learn. You know, it does take me a really long time to process information. It has always been like that since I was a little girl. And that doesn't mean, which because I have a disability and which because you have a learning disability, that doesn't mean you're dumb. It just literally means that, like, literally it's a neurological thing in your brain where it just takes you longer to process information, period. If it's reading, writing, math, all those different criteria. So yeah. But yeah, the second class starts tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm getting off of work early because the seminar starts from, like, it's a live online seminar I have to attend, and it's from 5:30 to like 8:30 p.m. and then Saturday is from like 8:30 a.m. to 4:30, the second live online seminar thing that's mandatory for the class. So yeah, I am going to be doing that, but in the meantime, I'm going to be taking down my hair and having a little bit of a reset day, and then I'm going to start planning for the month of October and kind of just getting my life together today. Yeah, I feel really good to just be at home, have a candle going, and just sit here. Also, I hope you guys like my Lord of the Rings top. Shout out to Old Navy. If you're new here, I love Lord of the Rings, by the way. It's my comfort movie. I'm a huge fan. It's like Lord of the Rings, then Harry Potter second for me, y'all, you know. But don't get me wrong, I love me some Harry Potter, but I do love Frodo and the gang more. Not me swinging the scissors, sorry y'all. Let me hurry up and finish taking down my hair so I can actually get all the things I need to get done today. Question real quick. I don't know if you touched on this already, but for the 2 written exams in class, like, what is that going to look like? I don't know if you touched on that. Maybe I missed it, but I just, yeah.
No, I haven't gone into any specifics about that.
Oh, okay.
What I do at the end of class tomorrow. Let me see. Actually, we're good on time, so I can talk to you all about that now. So for the written exams, on our Google Stream, I will add links to the forms that you're going to be expected to complete. So it's a Google form that you're going to do your test on.
Identification skills, a reading, writing, GRW.
Doing on your end as far as any verbal prompts. So we'll do some breakout rooms. Let's see, about 5 minutes. So each of you practice being the examiner and the examinee. So do about 2.5 minutes of you being the examiner, and then switch, and then you'll be the examinee.
So today is Saturday and it's much later in the day. It's actually almost 6 o'clock. It's 5:50 p.m. on the dot. And I finished my class about like 2 hours ago. I've been downstairs eating some pizza, some dinner chow, eating a little Caesar salad and pizza to kind of, you know, regroup, relax, because I was in that class from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And then I went on a little walk, neighborhood walk, for my lunch. That was an hour. So today was full of sitting here at my desk on the Zoom, or on the, it wasn't a Zoom. She didn't use Zoom. She used Google Classroom. But basically in that class, it was all day. Pretty much all day, and I am ready to relax. I'm ready to just de-stress and not even think about nothing that has to pertain to this class, because also yesterday was a class from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30, and then today. So it has been, my brain is just like trying to process and retain all the information I learned yesterday and today. And I feel like overall I kind of get a good majority of the tests and everything, but I don't know how I'm going to do in this class overall, because the whole point of this second class in the certificate program is about basically administrating the Woodcock Johnson test of achievement. So this test is basically to test people who have learning disabilities, and to basically learn to how to administer the test to see if someone is diagnosed with a learning disability. So that is what the whole class is centered around. And it's like we have 2 exams. I think we have 2 written exams. I think we have, some another type of exam too. And then for like your assignments in the class, you have to get 3 volunteers and administer the test as if, you know, pretend like, you know, this is like a real type of, you know, I'm a learning disability specialist, and then the person that who volunteered that you're administering the test to is a student, you know. So I'm gonna have to do 3 of those before the class ends, which is, it ends beginning early December. So it's like a lot, and I'm really nervous I'm just really nervous. Like I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know who I'm going to get to administer the test to, because it can't really, she prefers that the people who volunteer and that the people we administer the test to are not family and friends. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. So that is what went on today. And then yesterday was just like, went to work, came home, got ready for my class, and there you go. So I just been trying to get back in the groove of things, y'all. This has been, I would say the past 2 or 3 weeks has been me trying to recover from just being extremely busy with life and everything that has been going on the past month. Okay, so I really am thinking about doing Vlogtober and vlogging every other day, like Vlogmas, but like Vlogtober. And so I'm thinking about doing Vlogtober, but doing it vlogging every other day, you know. So I'm thinking about doing Vlogtober. So yeah, I don't know yet if I should do that, if I should commit to that, because yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to get out of this. I don't know, y'all. It's really hard when life throws a lot at you and you're super busy. I'm working, I'm busy, I'm trying to take this class, and then I'm also want to pour into my YouTube and pour into like other things, and it's just like I know I can't do it all. I only have 24 hours in the day, and it's like I can't do it all. So, but I'm gonna try to get in an editing schedule, because I realize that I love filming YouTube videos. It's just the editing piece that I kind of dislike, because editing just takes so much time, and I just wish I could just like vlog as much as I want. Someone can just edit for me, but it doesn't work that way. So that's where I'm at, y'all. But I just wanted to take y'all along with me for a few days in my life, and really this was a catch-up vlog, but really this was a catch-up vlog and just chit-chatting with you guys and saying, hey, how y'all doing? Overall, I feel like I'm getting back on track, and I'm feeling like, okay, I have recovered from the busyness from the past few weeks, and now I can just focus on, you know, the month of October and finishing up 2024 strong. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.